Dr. Martin Hervey. We are in Cabo San Lucas, so that is why the casual look and the big smiles. We've had some great days down here. Martin just finished a workshop in LA about communication strategies called Inside Out. If you missed it, you missed a total gem. What we are going to do right here is break off a soundbite about something that he taught and has been teaching to help chiropractors in their communication. So Martin, we talked a little bit about Candor.
Yeah.
Can you explain what that is?
So Candor is one of the ideas that comes from the Influnece literature that speaks to credibility. So every message that you give to somebody, whether you're communicating to an audience outside your practice or you're talking to somebody within your practice, the more credibility that you have, the more impact that you can have. And one of the things that is really important in terms of building credibility is this idea of candor, that if you're always just saying everything's great, we can do everything, we can solve every problem, that we're great at everything, that doesn't actually have very much credibility behind it. And I think you were talking about the same thing, weren't you?
Right, yeah, so the idea is if you just say, hey, we take care of these 15 things, if we were to give the example of a health talk, then the truth is you become a generalist, not a specialist. So what we like to do, and kind of where this Candor really applies to procedures that we teach, and we've been teaching this at the Art of the Close, so what's so cool is that we've been kind of sitting back, relaxing, we've kind of been collaborating on ideas. He's a brilliant communications expert, and this idea of candor is something that we've been doing at our Art of the Close seminars, where we teach docs to say at some point, hey, this is the type of patient that we don't do well with in my practice. It just doesn't fit my practice style. And what's so cool is you decide as the doc, you say what it is that maybe you don't want, or you don't have in there, or frustrates you, or you don't get good results. You be honest, and you tell them, I'm not good at this, check one off the list. And then you list 3 or 4 things, not 24 things, that you are good at. So explain what that does in psychology.
So what that is, the moment that you're saying, I'm not good at this, it's essentially within Candor, what it's saying is, I have a weakness. There's something that I'm voluntarily letting you know. And what happens then for people is that they recognise, well look, there's a balance there. He's being credible in the information that he's giving me. So then the 3 or 4 things that you are good at, that you are passionate about providing, it has greater credibility. The people receiving that message know, actually, you know, he's giving a balanced, realistic opinion. I can trust him. I know that he must be great at them. Otherwise, if he was just trying to bullshit me, he'd be saying he was great at everything.
Right on. And how cool is that? To just say, great at everything. People's, their BS meter kind of goes off and goes, wait a minute. But the fact that you lead with something authentic that you're not good at, and as we were sitting on some beach chairs today, just having a good laugh, this came up and he said, well, that's a demonstration of candor. So the Influnece literature, Martin Hervey owns that stuff backwards and forwards. As a communicator is great. He is also the president of Australian Spinal Research Foundation. But as an individual, an instructor, and a teacher, the reason he's world-renowned is because what he delivers at his workshop. So if you missed the one in LA, we're trying to pull him back up for another one. Look for some of his work coming out. The guy is absolutely brilliant. And use Candor at your next talk. Thank you, Mark.
Thank you.
Adios.
Adios. Arriba.